Good afternoon and welcome to the cave. So I just wanted to, I got a couple of questions about my mczigs bugs. Well, one question actually. Obviously, you know, lots of people use these mczigs. And I got a question is asking if they were slow sinking. Now, what I'll say, all mczigs bugs will sink eventually as they take in water, and obviously the weight of the hook, and obviously the material gets wet. But it will take a little bit of time. So if you want to make these sink a bit quicker, there is one thing you can do, and that's pretty much trimming the foam. So before you actually do that, if you're at the water side, what I'd advise you to do is get your mczig and get it wet under the water. Just put it under the water and squeeze with your fingers like that. And what this will do, it'll get all the air out of the material. So then what you do is just place it on the water in front of you and just see what the sink rate is like then once you've squeezed all the air out, because you'll find it will be slightly heavier. So if you decide you want it sinking but not fast enough, grab yourself, always take a pair of scissors with you anyway. But what you can do is actually trim the foam. So the head here, trim at an angle from the hook eye upwards, parallel to the back, and just cut like this. Okay? And then give that a try and see what the sink rate's like on that. And always give it a minute or so, or 30 seconds or so, just to see how it's going to sink. If you decide you want it to go faster, or sink a bit faster, just go to the side and just literally trim the foam on either side, like so. And then test it again. So if you decide it's still not quick enough for you, you want like a really fast sinking one, then put your scissors parallel to the hook shank like this and cut off the hump like so. And then try that. That should give you the really nice slow sink. Okay, but obviously just fiddle about with them. There's no, trim as much foam off as you want. If you want it quicker, you can trim as much off as you want. Now, if you're one of the guys that are using these on poles, maybe because they've been caught on poles, which is great, or you want a really fast sink rate, what to do on your leader is put a small shot in front, and that will float up off the bottom like this, and that will float as high up as you make that leader from the split shot. Brilliant method. And if you just pinch it on lightly, you can actually move that shot up and down without the line pigtailing. So you can adjust, so that can fish just above weed beds, above snags. Give it a go. But that's pretty much how you trim them. So get a nice sharp pair of scissors and just trim away the foam at the back, just to get your ideal sink rate. Cheers!